Hello everyone, Hank Miller with the Hank Miller team out here on a job, and I thought it was worth a quick video. This is a home that's sold to an investor, and I figured we'd take a quick walk through. Initial impression from the outside is good. Like most of these houses, the site could use some updating, some maintenance to clean it up. But when I circle back here, this beautiful panoramic operation, I have a brick ranch. It's 3-bed, 2-bath, great floor plan, not an issue. It's all brick. I've got an architectural roof on there that looks pretty sound and pretty new. So my initial impression is pretty good from the outside, not a big deal. We'll get a look on the inside as well. All right, we're inside. There's the front door looking back out. And I already walked this house, so we're just gonna hit the highlights in this vid. It needs work. It needs cosmetics, it needs floors. I don't know, we'll get the bubble there in a bit. But these were all pre-finished laminates, easily replaced. Very dated. Very dated. Again, into the kitchen, which is largely okay. I mean, you can paint those cabinets up, obviously. Maybe you replace the counters, a little patch there, but the kitchen is not bad. Always like to open up these. No real disasters in there. Had a leak here from the refrigerator line. It's wet floor, not a big deal. Needs to be replaced. This is the back living room. And of course there's a disaster waiting to happen, which is going to be seen here. Well, here's that floor. You can feel the buckle there. When I flip the lights on down the hallway, look what we have here. That ceiling is covered in mold, and that mold has made its way down the walls. So in this case, this drywall is going to need to be cut. Probably, I would say at least halfway down this wall. I would probably take it down to here and replace all this drywall. And then when you get up inside, the attic and whatnot, that whole area is going to need to be sprayed. Bit of a messy job. Not crazy. Should be able to be taken care of. This is kind of nasty. The master bath. And sometimes you wonder, how do people live? Because I don't know if you're taking a shower in there or what. Damn sure hope you're not taking a bath. But this can probably be cleaned, and I would clean that and repaint it. This floor's got to go. Change that bathroom toilet fixture out. And remember, always pop these things open. You got some mold there. You can see some leaks right in there. This cabinet, in the best of worlds, will be pulled out, and then just you redo that whole back wall. Tile is intact. You can clean that up easy enough. That's not a big deal. So, yeah, we've got some mold, but other than that, inside it's pretty straight ahead. This is not a massive job. Coming down the hallway here. This is the hallway bath, common bath. You got this very interesting wall light here, which is like an operating room. Look here, we got some updating. But the rest of it's a train wreck. The floor needs to go. That toilet needs to go. Just put this open here real quick. There's a good place for a smoke detector. That's going to be really useful. Not horrible. They don't run the exhaust fan. You can see some moisture damage up there. It's a single drop-in fiberglass enclosure. That ought to be replaced. Not a big deal. Oh, yeah, let's touch on this. This is one of those things I always like to look at. This is the intake cover for the HVAC. Got the air filter behind it. You can see this dust and filth. Look at that. They don't change the filters. And it's really ridiculous because this is not uncommon, but you know, that whole HVAC system should be blown out and clean. So Not a big deal, but just something else for the list. All right, I thought I said I wasn't going in the crawl space, but it's open, I gotta go in. So here, right here, you can see signs of moisture. And again, it's a wet lot, mainly because it's not been cleaned out. It's a little addition on the back of the house. That block is all in good shape. High crawl space. Let's see what's going on in here. Block looks good. I don't see any major issues. You got the visqueen, the plastic visqueen down. All good on piers. Little signs of moisture there, but nothing crazy. There's your HVAC system. Water heater right there. I don't have any issues here. All in all, this is not a bad home. It's got the mold on that drywall. That's got to get squared up. But down here, it looks pretty good. You probably have some mold. Yeah, you do have some mold right here. It'd be good to get a dehumidifier in here to move this air out. But not uncommon. But yeah, that should be taken care of. Oh yeah, you can see it right there. So mold is the issue on this house, but it can be corrected. Just get a remediation company in here. All right, so back around front, let's wrap this up. Not a bad house, not at all. And they will probably just flip it to another investor. But I think, well, you got the mold in there, but I think if you threw, 20, 25 at this thing, you'd have a nice house, and you can flip it pretty good. Doesn't need a whole lot. If you guys have any questions about stuff like this, Hank Miller Team, 678-428-8276, hankmillerteam.com. Take care.